I actually thought that it was going to be pretty dumb.
I could say that my expectations, they were pretty loose.
Yeah, I would say going into the prayer summit, I had pretty low expectations. For me, I was mostly going just because Mike wanted us going as a staff.
I kind of wasn't expecting too much. I just didn't really know what to expect, but it was kind of like just everyone's doing it, so I may as well fill a slot.
Oh, I wasn't really sure what to expect going into the prayer summit. I'd never done anything like that before, so it was all new to me.
My expectations going into it, I would say, were pretty open. I did like that there were stations set up. That's what I liked most about it, because that helped prompt people.
What I liked about it the most, I think, was that I wanted to come and stay more. A half hour wasn't long enough.
I liked the cross that was in the middle of the room that people had nailed their confessions to. That was really cool. I'd never seen anyone do something like that, and the act of me doing that actually was so relieving, a relief I'd never felt before.
I actually had Henry with me. I think that really created a really sweet time for us, and it gave me an opportunity to allow him to see his mom praying in that state, just taking time out of my day to put aside for God.
I felt a lot of peace.
A steady assurance that he's got me and all is going to be okay in the midst of the roller coaster, just a calm in the midst of the storm.
I felt God's presence.
God's going to hear me whatever I say, and the words don't have to be eloquent. They can just be what's in my heart, and he's going to pick it up from there. And so that made me be less afraid.
I would say the biggest feeling I had was surprise, just at how well everything worked and how much I got out of it. I really was kind of going more out of duty or obligation, and it was neat to have God meet me in the experience.
I felt like I just got confirmation from God that I've got you, I'm holding you, stop worrying so much about these things, your health, your job, I got it.
I feel like whenever I started praying, it was just kind of I had no idea what to pray about, but I was just kind of praying, and then I just thought he kind of opened up things and spoke to me and kind of gave me comfort.
I felt the presence. The presence is always there, but it was just more intense. It was like, God was sitting in here on one of these couches or something
Saying, I'm here.
I'm here.
And God's like, if you just trust me, if you just follow me into what you're a little uncomfortable with, it's going to be really good. And so I think that probably what I experienced most was God being like, see, I told you so.
And I just kept getting this sense from him, I've got you. It's gonna be okay.
So since the prayer summit, when I pray, it definitely feels more sincere from my point of view. I'm actually praying for something, not necessarily for myself.
Mine was only a half an hour time slot, and I kind of wish that it was an hour, just because I felt like that was really whenever I started letting go of all the other worries that I had while I was there. And so maybe that just goes to show that praying for 2 minutes doesn't always do it.
You can pray about anything. You can pray because you're happy, you can pray because you're sad. And God wants to share all that with you.
So if you're scared or unsure about participating in something like the prayer summit, just do it. It's scary at the time, but once you get in there, it's a whole lot less scary, and it's definitely worth it.
Take the opportunity to learn something about yourself and your relation with God and how you can pray.
You make the effort to be here, and then I think that's how God will show up.
God shows up in very unexpected ways, and it's awesome to see that. So give him the chance he wants to talk to you.
If you allow yourself to be opened up, if you allow yourself to be uncomfortable, if you allow yourself to be vulnerable, this can change your life.
I would say that if you are nervous, apprehensive, scared, a little uncomfortable with the thought of being a part of future prayer summits, I'll just say the same thing to you that my parents would tell me when I was trying new or different foods. When I was trying Vietnamese food and I didn't want to try it, they'd say, try it with an open mind. You'll like it, I promise.